situations happen. Tell me how you feel about it. Let's talk about it. Topics of discussion. Tell me what's your view. And let's talk about it. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. Or absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. Or absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth.
Grand day, Royals, and welcome to Rock Single. Oh my God, this is our a new season of Single, where we harp on relationship discussions, particularly on how to master singleness as well as be a rock true friend. I have my amazing co-host. We'll start with none other than the how can I say, one of the originators of Rock Single. He's on the logo, guys. That is TyrenJo, Lord Ty of BZ and Z Radio King. Introduce yourself. Oh, are you?
Oh, there we are. There we
There we
are.
go. Mm-hmm.
Greetings, everybody. Glad to be here tonight. It's been a while, and we're gonna rock truth tonight. We live in a society
Mm.
where the truth is being altered.
Come
That's all.
on,
That's all I
King.
remember. We ain't gonna go no further. That's all I remember. We're gonna just
That's
get it in like that. So that's all. That's all I had to say for now.
yes, son. It's absolutely criticized and altered to fit a person's ideology of
Yeah.
God's original intent for the kingdom and for mankind. Yeah. And that is a lot familiar, especially for my second co-host. From the Refused Stone, we have CKnight. Introduce yourself, King.
What's happening, man? It's your boy CKnight up in the building again on something new, ready to see this new platform. Get out here, do what we do, man. We
Yeah.
we uh, we like Avengers. I'm looking at this in my room, just thinking about superheroes. I was looking at some while we was getting ready and just thinking about us. We really are modern superheroes, man. We got jobs to do. We got people to reach, things to
Yes,
take
sir.
care of,
Yes,
you
sir.
know.
Yes,
And
sir.
we here.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And then, oh my God, I have another queen that I am bringing on here. Her name, let me tell you something, is with intent and purpose because she is the brains of this organization. We're bringing in none other than from Q's Corner, IQ. Hey, boo.
Hey, what's up, Queen? Listen, to introduce myself, hello to everyone that is viewing. I am Q, and I am in the house, a woman of relationship talk already,
Woo.
but elevating to be better every day.
Every
So thank you, and I'm here to sit in and listen and add my little everything to everything, but also to learn as well.
I love that. I love that. I think it's going to be definitely a learning experience for us all. And like you said, we're all mastering this. We're mastering ourselves and getting to know ourselves. And it that's a journey. That it fluctuates daily. It fluctuates within the day. It's like diversity within diversity. They train us to be community workers, and they're just like, well, what's the culture in this community? Well, it depends on the neighborhood, and then one block differs from the next block. So it's kind of like how life is. It's a cultural diverse experience, but we're all here for it. I dig it. I love it. Yo, okay. So real quick, Tyron Joe, where can we find you?
You all can find me on YouTube at BZNZ Talk. YouTube at BZNZ Talk. Also, you can find me on Facebook as well at BZNZ Talk. We'll be glad to have you.
CKnight.
Find me on YouTube, The Refused Stone. Find me on IG, The Refused Stone. Both. Uh, we here. We here. Find me on. Can't find me on Facebook. I'm lying. I was heard what Tyron just said. I was going to say Facebook. No, I gave you two. Those two. That's why I be.
IQ.
Listen, my YouTube is under construction, and I have a little bit of humor in me, so just be gracious with it. But you can find me on Facebook up under Kiana Q Wolf, and that is spelled QUIANA, and then there's an underscore, and then QUE Wolf with an E on the end.
And that's also where they can find your show. Am I correct?
Yes, every day, every time I try to put something out there, it's always for your encouragement. Come by and see me.
And Lord Tyron, you guys air when Thursdays?
Every Thursday night, between 8 and 8:30 Eastern.
Bad. And then this particular show is also going to be aired on W. Nope. Yep, it is WDAV Radio, DeVille Radio. You can catch this audio stream Fridays from 6 to 7 p.m. Just in case you missed anything or you have additional questions you want to like, oh, I missed something. Yeah. Go back there and be a part of our community there. Another show that myself as well as CKnight is a part of is just Rock Truth Radio, The Origin. Tomorrow we will have Thinking Outside the Box podcast on our show as well. I'm looking forward to that as we move into some new things that is going to be happening working with this podcast in the future. So yeah. And then we're looking forward to as well the Refused Stone to eventually come out. We're waiting on you, King. All right, let's get into our topic discussion for this season. This season we're going to be talking about the rules of engagement. We'll be talking about sex responsibly. Sex responsibly. We have a few subject matters that we're going to move through. What is rock truth? What it is to master singleness, rock true friendship, and to be fruitful for multiplication. But let's just start off with the introductory piece. When you guys came across the topic of what it is to sex responsibly, what were your initial responses? I'll go ahead with TyrenJo.
When I first saw sex responsibly, what I was thinking about is as a mature male,
Mm.
as a mature individual, what does it mean to even, have sex? Are we speaking penetration? Are we speaking mentally? What are we talking about? That's how how I am with definitions. So I just went straight to the definition just to even think about it because I know when an individual may think about sex, they may think about, getting in the sheets, clapping it up. But, it doesn't necessarily mean getting in the sheets, clapping it up. It could mean, what it could mean, something mental. It could mean, engagement.
Yeah.
What does it mean? How is your interactions with the opposite sex? So it's just a lot of different questions and things that just add up when you think about responsibly, responsible. Let's say if you do have it and you get somebody pregnant, what are you gonna do then? Things that come into question. What are you gonna do then? Are you gonna be mature about the situation and handle your business as a man?
Mm.
Just questions, things that came to mind.
I dig it. I can dig it. IQ.
Okay, initially what came to mind in my mind was accountability,
Oh.
bad decision making,
Mm.
and further on, making the decision but having to deal with um, the expense.
Oh, Queen,
I'll
counting.
end it there.
Yes. I love that. I love all of that. CKnight.
I mean, when I saw it, I genuinely, that's interesting. Tyron said something deep. I didn't even think about it like that, but I think mine was more as like in what realm of sex are we talking about? Like sex within a relationship? We talking about the way dudes just be out here sexing. It was one of them weird ones for me. It was like trying to understand the context of where we were going with like sexing responsibly. How do you sex responsibly if it's not done appropriately and properly? Like I was thinking about a whole bunch of other things because I was a sex dude that was sexed out as a youth. So it really rang a couple bells, and it's something we probably will talk about once we go. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was wondering what was the context.
Yeah. No, I could dig it. You guys brought up some amazing points. I'm always with Q and Ty on defining the terms, right? We have to define these terms. It's absolutely imperative. Shout out to D Smith in the building with Shop Talk. He's airing with us currently, as well as Lynn K. What's going on, Queen? But with the particular topic, I started just thinking about knowing the rules of engagement, knowing what it is when you're out here having sex with no borders, right? This is the border. At the end of the day, not boundary, border, right? And so, what does that mean, and how the emotional pools that you have when you are having sex with other people that we either try to tuck away, hide, deny, reject, because we don't face the reality of the fact that, hey, we're having sex, but we're not married, right? And it's so quick for us to blame the other party for something. Like he did this, you did this, and usually it's blamed on the men. It's no shade to the women. I'm not, bashing, but I just have to say you hear a lot of conversations out here. It's just man bashing. Like you set me up, or you wait, hold on now. Hold on now. Nobody was confused if we took a look at our ring finger. Yeah, yeah. Well, you're laughing. TyrenJo, go
You
for it.
said you said you said nobody is confused if we
No,
looked at our ring finger.
no.
What that ring finger supposed to say?
Oh, what? What?
It,
It
it
says that
could
you're
be a
more
ring
than
on there.
kept. It says that
Okay,
you're more than
okay.
kept. You're spoken for. You and for I don't want to say for a lack of a better term, but it's just as synonymous with the term. That's the grander term. You belong to someone. You belong to someone.
That's what that ring say.
It doesn't say anything else. Enlighten us.
You know what? This not BZNZ. Never mind. Let me
No,
stop. This
this
not.
is this is very much so BZNZ because
I
you're on
mean,
the
hold
logo.
on, wait, hold on. Because no, we got to go back. We got to go back. We got to go back to the basics of what was
Take us up.
what I was reading. What I
Take
was
us
reading
up.
earlier. It said that we live in a society today where truth, even before our very eyes, is
Hmm.
consistently questioned,
Uh-huh.
criticized, and we're gonna stop right here and altered.
And altered.
People
Woo!
wear rings every day.
Woo!
People wear rings every day, but they not living a faithful life. We gonna
You
get
better
real
teach.
tonight on a
Let's do it.
Monday night,
Let's
right
do it.
before the college national championship. People are wearing rings every day,
Yes,
but
sir.
they are not being true. I've talked to so many women.
Whoa. I have no clue what just happened. Did everybody boom, boom. Oh my God, I have no clue what happened. That gotta be the enemy. Like it has to be, because he was about to drop science. That has to be. Like
What happened? You
everybody
dropped out?
disappeared. Everybody. Everybody. Like I've never experienced that in my life. That's because you know what? Because we're doing something major and we're setting some things straight. Like he said, things have been altered. And it's just time for us. Like if we ever got relationship right, if we ever got friendship right, this world will be a whole different place. Go ahead, drop that science, King. Like everybody got kicked out. But we already know. Come on with it. Come back with it.
I'm back in.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's the question. What does the ring really say?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just saying everybody can wear that ring.
Yeah.
Everybody can wear that ring, but we looking more at what your actions is saying. Because
Yeah.
I know individuals don't even wear a ring, but they being faithful and true to the one who they with. Like, you know what the thing is, they gonna let you know before you even look at the ring. Like, nah, I got a man. I love my man. We've been together for years and you ain't about to come in between nothing.
Yeah. 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 Real quick, guys, we do have a comment from D. Smith. He says that women engage in as much sexual deception as men do. Manipulation is first nature in most of these interactions. Q. IQ. Please
Yes.
provide a response for us. I'll repeat. Women
My
engage
mind.
women engage in as much sexual deception as men do. Manipulation is first nature in most of these interactions. Grow for it.
I don't really think it's a gender thing.
Mm,
Um, and I'll hold to that. And the only reason why I say that is because um, we all struggle with something. But what I've said a long time ago, well, not even a long time ago, like a couple of weeks ago, we've changed the dynamic of everything.
mm.
We've changed the order and we've changed the dynamic. And so when you change the order, which is the foundation, you're already lost.
Ooh,
The only way to go back and pick up relationships the right way is to pick up the order in which God gave it.
my
And I'm through.
my Lord. Ah, the refused stone. We coming to you next, Lord Ty. I got to hear it. Please provide a response.
Wait, what's the wait?
So
Hold on. Wait.
I'll reread it. I'll reread it. I'll grow forward. Women engage in as much sexual deception as men do. Manipulation is first nature in most of these interactions. Thanks, D. Smith, for this comment. Go ahead, Knight.
oh me. So I had to take some quick notes because I was in the beginning I was on a stupor. I was having a little stupor. But then it kicked in and I thought about something. Something Tyron just said and something I love is being able to just bounce off each other. So check it.
IQ, IQ.
I was wondering why I couldn't come with my thought of the sexing responsibly. Because in my head, when I saw it, I really wanted it to say
What in the world? What in the world? This is insane. This is totally insane. Listen, never have I experienced anything like this before. Never. I haven't experienced this before. This is insane. This is how I know. I'm telling you guys, we are embarking on something major keys. They don't
Bro,
want this information out here, but guess what? We're going to keep on going, keep logging right back
Yeah,
in.
CKO.
Yeah, go ahead, see. Go, go, grow.
okay, okay, are we here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So what I heard was sexing irresponsibly in my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, that's what I was hearing. And I don't know why, because cats ain't responsible enough to sex responsibly. And I don't know, that's something else. But anyway, something that IQ said, it ain't a gender thing. I agree. It's a spiritual thing because we all contain a spirit. We all operate in the spirit. And don't you know you're not at war with the flesh? So gender and sex and this and that, yeah, I get it. There was origin. I mean, there's order, but it's more spirit, especially when you involve in sexual ties.
Yeah. 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 Lord
I
Ty.
digress.
Thank you for that. Lord Ty.
Okay, I hope I ain't got kicked off again. Okay. Let me see. It said, I'm gonna respond to it. It said women engage in as much sexual deception as men do. We're gonna stop right there.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes because I'm a man that has, has engaged with women and facts. I mean, you know what I had to
I'm still present. Yeah, you guys are still present. This is so insane.
This is crazy,
This
bro.
is bro.
This is
You know, because
crazy.
we do shows weekly. You hear me, King? So you already know that this is not. This has never happened. Never. We've had like the Authors Guild was on, and we had hosts. I mean, guest after guest after. Never has this happened before.
Hey, let me tell you something. Is
What?
everybody back in?
No, Ty is missing.
Oh.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait
Well,
because
while you wait, it's okay. I still have another comment from D. He says it's not gender specific. Men do it too. Manipulation is heavy on both sides. People are using relationships to fill in the blanks in their lives. I would love to comment on that because he's absolutely right. People use each other to fill in the holes or the gaps in their own insecurities, right? They really truly love themselves. They don't love the other party. And you know that the telltale sign of them filling using the other party to fill in those gaps that they haven't addressed within themselves is the fact that they cannot rock truth. They can't rock
Can I
truth.
say something?
Go, Queen, grow for it.
Can I say something? I was just about to do a video this week about solitude.
Yeah.
Solitude is the hardest thing for us to do because it causes us to be alone. When you start moving from relationship to relationship, that's easy.
Yeah.
It's when you take that solitude, and what happens is we're placing people in the cracks, like he said,
Up.
we're placing people in the cracks to fulfill a void that people can't fill.
Teach,
I'm
sis.
done.
Teach. Can
I'm
never
done.
feel. Can never
Can
feel. It's
never
the
feel.
truth. It's the truth. And I struggle with solitude. I struggle with that because I was so used to just people. You know, my family is huge. My mom, their siblings are, it's what?
It's not easy.
Yeah, no, it's like nine, what? It's 14 siblings that my mom had, and all of them had had at least 3 to 5 children, right? So every holiday, we were always around each other. So I've always had people. So getting to a point where it was just me, even coming outside of my previous marriage, coming outside of having to face homelessness, well, now I'm not with my children anymore. It's just me. It was definitely a struggle to just be by myself and learning to appreciate that time of now, guess what? I got to face me in the mirror. I got to look at me. I have to make the adjustments. I have to master
Right.
singleness. Lord Ty, please, it cut you off. Come on back through. You started with manipulation. Yes. Like, so give it to us, King.
Maybe you know what? Maybe can I cut my can I
Is he
maybe
back
if I
in
cut my
yet?
camera off, it may not cut me or kick me back out or
It's
something.
kicking
I don't know.
everybody. It's kicking everybody.
Oh, it's kicking everybody off.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, all right. Uh, well, I'm just say this as a man that interacted with women, engaged with women. The manipulation is strong. I've had women that say
He's gone again. He's gone again.
Are you serious?
Yes. All right. All right. Let's go for a quick cue. Were you about to say something or were you finished with the comment? Shout out to Miss Juanita Johnson that is tuned
I
in and
was,
watching us.
okay, I was going to say that when you master, like solitude is hard to master because you're only dealing with you. I mean, no TV, no phone, sit
Mm.
in a room
Yep.
by yourself, no kids, no nothing. And you'll begin to learn you, but I bet you won't sit there long enough
Listen.
because it's not easy in solitude. But once you master once you master learning you, you will be able to master who's supposed to be with you
No, I totally
and
agree.
be around you.
One thing that I noted being what I call under arrested development with God is that I'm not just handcuffed to God or my purpose or chained to my purpose. I'm handcuffed to me. I don't like me all the time. I don't want to be around all the time. Like it's like, dang, I got to be stuck in a room with her. And I don't mean just her. Like there is duality in this flesh. There is a fleshly me and there is a spirit. And we have to dwell in the same house together. And we are opposed to each other. The other, I mean, one sets the other one up for failure every time, but not realizing that it's also a one up for the other. So it's a constant bout and fight, and my inner me is my enemy. You get like that's the truth of this matter, and so I'm totally with you. We got Lord Tab back again.
That's reality.
Oh, yo, yo, yo. We got the king in the building. King Ant Dwayne is
We
here.
coming back. We coming back.
Yeah. Come on, King. Do it. Do it. Give it to us.
You talking to me?
I am, because they're going to kick you out. They don't like you saying the truth. Now, come on.
I guess they don't like me saying the truth. I'm just saying though, they it fades away. They start out being one way, and then next they end up the other. And I'm gonna just stop right there.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. It's just like that. D. Smith says you got to be solid in who and what you are before you can expect a mate to meet you where you are. Her point about solitude, her point about solitude is so true. You got to really wrestle with yourself. Shout out to D. Smith in that comment on the show. Thanks again. Q, Q, Q. Yes, she goes. She's back. She's back. Let me bring you in, CKnight, with a comment.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. This is crazy. I've been doing something. I don't be knowing if am I here? Are we still here?
Yes,
Okay. Cause you froze a little bit, but you can hear me?
I can.
All right, look, man. Let's keep it funky. I looked at something while we was breaking down and all this and that, and I saw the word, and I thought of Q saying master. So me with my weird mind, I started hearing the word masturbate, and I thought of solitude. Then
Yep, he's out. They're out.
And
I don't know. Maybe the only thing I could think of is that the weather, with it being so cold, maybe we're experiencing issues due to the weather, because we've never experienced anything like this, and it's cold outside. And so I don't know, but I do know this is, even though it's nerve-wracking, I'm for it. I don't care. We're not giving up and we're not stopping. Okay, go for it again. Talk while you can.
okay, so I started writing down the word masturbate, and I thought about it, and I thought about solitude, and I thought about the word master bait. It's the master of all baits to lure the spiritual demons into your life. Speak real quick because
Ooh,
I gotta rule this out. The thing is, what we gotta understand. I was at Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and I saw a Megan Thee Stallion advertising for a drink. She had her tongue out and she had her warlocks out. If y'all don't know, warlocks are boobs. I say warlocks because they be hypnotized. They be putting spells on people. So anyway, she had her warlocks out and her tongue sticking out, and it was for a coffee drink. I instantly look at that and say, man, they sexualizing us so hard, bro. They're trying so hard to destroy us. And that's why this is falling apart, because the spirit realm that we operating in, bro, they don't want this. They don't want us telling people about practicing safe, uh, responsible sexual practices. Come
Hmm.
on, bro. And really think about that. You're luring things into your life, especially when you engage in these interactions with people physically and spiritually. Okay, let me stop next. Because I'm up this thing throwing me off.
It's okay. IQ, grow for it. God, it knocked her out. Okay, IQ, grow for it, grow for it.
I missed it. I didn't get to hear all
Oh
of
no,
it.
it's okay, it's okay. What I love, real quick, and I'm swinging it to Ty, because he talked about the master of baits. Matter of fact, I'm swinging it
Mhm.
to Ty. I gotta hear what Ty said, because he was going nuts over there when CKnight said it. The master of baits. Grow forward, Lord Ty.
yeah, yeah. I mean, seriously. Anyway, yeah, you know, one of my scriptures where I talk about how the enemy is a roaring lion,
Mm-hmm.
seek and may devour. Well, he knows that not only food is a way that he can lure us in. He knows that we love sex, we love engagement, we love interaction with the opposite sex. So any way that he can get us, he is trying to hook, line, and sink us. So that master of baits, what he's talking about, oh, that thing is real. That
Ooh.
thing is real. He
Yes,
knows that
sir.
that's the way he can get us. So you know, he gonna have those spells, witchcraft spells, whatever he can get. to get into your mind to make you think that you are being loved and you're not even being loved. You
My
you got
Lord.
you making a deal with the devil, but it ain't no love going on at all. It's just a deal with the devil. All
Woo.
right, I'm gonna stop right
Woo, 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 woo. That's major keys. That's major keys. I mean, it takes it back to how, they say he knows your favorite kind of color. He knows what you like how you want it to taste, how you want it to be. All of that to distract, or, have you attracted to the wrong things or things that would compromise you or bring about your own demise. Like you now at this point participate and taking yourself out. He has convinced you to now take you, turn on yourself. It's almost like a dis-ease because that's what's happening when something enters your body. Now your body starts to turn on itself, and that's the same tactic that the enemy uses in order to bait you from original intent, your original way of functioning, right? I love this. I love this conversation. Anybody else has something before we move forward?
I'll jump in here really quick since I missed the last comment, but I will say this. If you pay attention to what happens right after you have sex, and I'll leave it there, that
Sis,
tells you everything.
sis, teach, sis, teach,
What
sis.
happens after you have sex?
What'd you say?
hmm He says, "What
What
happens
happens
after?"
after you have sex?
The discomfort that you feel.
hmm
And if you don't feel discomfort, you've been in it too long.
My
You're
Lord,
used to it. Your body has become immune.
my Lord. I took a
Clarity.
If you
They
don't
call
get
it
up and
clarity.
if you don't get up and there's no conviction setting in you and
mm,
you feel good about what you did, you've
mm,
been in it too long. You've been in it for some years or more.
my
Your body has become immune to the deficiency.
Ooh. And this is why she is the brains of the operation. IQ. I took a marriage and family course a few years ago in undergrad, and they talked about what happens with men after sex. You guys can say, whether this is true or not. This is just, from their personal research a few years ago, and they said that what ends up happening is the man actually hates the woman because they have now relinquished power. I'm not a man.
I believe it.
I'm not a
It's
man.
called it's called clarity. I don't want to say the other part, but the post clarity.
The
Post
post
clarity.
clarity.
That's what it's called. The thing is, you don't really hate the person. Is you understand who that person is that you
Oh,
just do line with.
did he leave? You right here? Did you finish?
I'm
What
still
did you
I'm
say?
still here. Yeah, I'm just saying I'm saying it quick. I ain't holding too long.
We need a pod. We need to be in prison. This is deep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This
Somewhere
is
where we
As
ain't getting
another
cut off.
as a man myself, I tell you honestly, is everybody in?
yes. We're here. We're present.
So when I used to be doing my thing, I was a habitual sexer. Let's just say that. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. I
Do
used
that, please.
to some days when I was in high school, I remember I would have 3 different females in a day. Um, I got to a place where after I had sex, the older I got, and this is crazy. When I was young and didn't know about the spirit and know about the Holy Spirit within, I could have sex and I can high five the chick. We can be kicking it, eating Doritos and post it up. But then when I came into the sense of knowing who I was, I would get up after I relinquished that, go to the bathroom to wash off my gonads, and I remember one time I caught myself in the mirror and I was so uncomfortable. And I was like, wait, this is whack.
Oh,
Right then and there is when I made that change and
oh,
realized that I can't keep doing that. As
oh,
much as I
Mm.
enjoyed it while I was in it, the way I looked at myself in the mirror, I never forget. It was like I didn't even want to look at myself in the mirror.
oh.
I didn't. I didn't. So whatever, what was the comment again? What did they say?
Well, I was saying that the book that we read, it was saying that men hate women after sex because they have relinquished power.
They become irritating. They used to become irritating to me because it was like I got pleased
Wow.
and I got that up off of me, and then they started being a woman and wanting to be, and I'm like, hold up, just chill, relax. Like it wasn't a loving thing, and that's when I started realizing it was a problem. I started becoming irritated and bothered by them after I relinquished.
Mm,
You
mm.
know,
Huge, 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 huge.
hey man, hold up, this show gonna be digging deep. This gonna be like some counseling, man.
It is. It's designed that way, King. It's designed that way. It's designed that way. Because we need to really tackle these issues that we're not talking about, and we need to tackle them from a kingdom perspective. Because a lot of pastors, they don't hold these conversations inside of their churches. They just let this stuff kind of like just slide on and just grow. And it's like, no, if people knew the truth about stuff, maybe people could make more informed decisions regarding things. I think it's only fair, I think it's only fair and upright in efforts to do that. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of in-depth conversation and we're looking forward to it. Yes, please go for it. Yes.
I gotta say this, Tyron, IQ, freaking Mary Selena.
Woo.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. What we doing, I felt it. I just felt it in the spirit. What us four are doing is like the four. I don't want to compare it to none in the Bible, but it's really like the four horsemen bringing in some truth,
Come
bringing in
on.
some solid,
Okay.
some solidness. Because you ain't getting people talking like this. I sit up and watch like Joe Budden podcast. I sit up and watch Mano and Jim Jones and them talking. These fools be sounding like little boys.
Yeah.
They be sounding like little boys and little girls. Where's the real, bro? Like, come with some real, some stuff that's gonna elevate somebody's mind. It's gonna elevate somebody's spirit. And
Yeah.
this conversation right here that we having, we only been here like 10, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
being broke up here and there, but the knowledge and the wisdom that
Yeah.
I've attained from what they just spat and what I'm feeling come out of me within just talking for this little bit of time, we're gonna need some hours. We're gonna need hours.
We do. Hey, yo, we still have, so it's up to you guys. As we see fit. We still have for the radio show, he's given us a 2-hour block. That can be utilized at any type of time for us. Like I'm open to whatever you guys want to get into. We know this is going to be a lengthy conversation. We just kind of tapped the surface today, and we're kind of headed out the door within the next 10 minutes. So this is just something for
Did you
you
show the
guys.
clip?
I
You gonna
haven't.
show the clip?
I have not, but we can show the clip and discuss it real quick.
No,
Let's
bring
let's
that clip.
let's go ahead and jump right on into it. But that's something for you guys to think about. But the hour is definitely something, and it's a cliffhanger for us all. So let's jump into this clip. King had sent over. We were supposed to play it on Rock Truth last week, but it's been on him really heavy about the thirst trap. King, give us a little brief discussion real quick before we play the video.
Man, bro, look, okay. So me and Mary was talking, and it's just I've been on like platforms, threads. This new one I got on is called Threads. And when I tell you, bro, they are putting so much sexual thirst traps. Bro, this chick is in the gym, pregnant. She put pregnant. I'm pregnant, but I still get it in. My husband is my greatest supporter, and she got them Spider-Man butt crack pants. That's what I call them. She had the Spider-Man butt crack pants on, and everybody in the comments was rolling. I got I think like 400 something likes on the comment. I said, chick, how you pregnant in the gym with them pants on doing tricep curls, which you're supposed to be looked at from the front, but you got the camera set behind you? So I'm looking in the comments here, and bro, in the comments, everybody, all the men, the real men, not the jellybacks, they stepping up like, bro, we tired of this. Like, can you please go? Your husband is weak. What kind of husband you got? And it's just, enough is enough.
Teach.
Whoa. Yeah, that's what's up. So let's go ahead and play this video that discuss the divine feminine. Shout out to Dale Cunningham, who is also watching alongside with us.
People confuse divine feminine power with thirst traps. A divine feminine doesn't need to flash her body or fish for attention. Her presence, her wisdom, Her vibration already commands respect. Cleavage and half-naked pictures, that's not power. That's insecurity dressed up as empowerment. The divine feminine amplifies. She takes the vision of the masculine and multiplies it with her intuition and energy. But distorted feminine flips polarity, tries to dominate, tries to lead with her body, and ends up draining the very men she wants to inspire. Here's the truth. Masculine provides the foundation, the plan, the structure. Feminine flows within, amplifies it, nurtures it, and brings it to life. When those polarities are aligned, kingdoms rise. But when they are inverted, families fall, marriages break, and movements collapse. Don't confuse divine magnetism with sexual marketing. Real power doesn't tempt, it activates.
Lord Ty, what do you think about that?
Oh, I totally agree 100% is that, you don't have to do all the tricks, the gimmicks. You don't have to do none of that. You can be who you are. And I know exactly what CKnight is talking about because I go to the gym quite a bit, and that's what the ladies do. Well, I ain't gonna say all, but the ones that's in there by themselves, or they have a following, they got their cameras out, and they doing all the the leg exercises, the butt exercises, and see me being who I am. Sometimes I challenge some of them. Like I seen a young lady, she was doing what they call the female push-ups, and she's in there with her friend. I said, I'm about to mess all this up. When as soon as I walked past, I said, do the real ones. She said, huh, what?
Yeah.
I said, do the real ones. And
Oh,
then she tried to joke. She's like, well, you know what? My shoulder, all this is hurting. Woo, woo, woo. 5 minutes later, I look around again. I said, look at this. She was on the floor doing the real one. She's like, yeah, you called me out. I had to do it. I'm like, there you go. There you go. I'm like, you done earned some trust with me now. You done did the real one. So, I be in there watching him, and he right. You don't have to do all of that to lure a person. You
yeah.
can be who you are. I've been speaking the past few weeks, or maybe a few weeks ago. I think you was on that live, Mary, when I was talking about hey, let's go after the woman that's in the corner.
Teach.
We
Yes.
too many times we've been looking at that woman that's all out like a peacock, or that's spread all out. Nah, we need to be trying to figure out what's up with that woman that's over there in that corner that's quiet. She's pretty, but
Hmm.
she ain't saying that. There ain't no man over there talking to her. Why she over there by herself? I want to talk to her because that's the type of woman I kind of want. I want a woman that ain't got to be all in front of the camera
Yeah.
showing her hind parts, but maybe showing her intellectual part, her mind parts. I'm
I
gonna leave it
love it.
right there.
I love it
Hey,
because you know what?
wait.
It's a grand segment into IQ. Is she froze? Is she froze? Go ahead, Knight. You were gonna say something. I think
Hey, I
she's
was gonna
froze.
say, Tyron, you sound like Suge. You ain't gotta be all up in the camera, all
Yeah.
up in your videos, doing all that. You ain't gotta do all that. You don't need all that.
No, I totally agree. I'm with you guys. Like, I think that, even when I have my mentees, I'll tell them, you know, do what it is that you do, but we should never, ever, ever see your butt in that camera. We should never see your tail in that camera. We are not the entertainment. We are royals. We are not common. Leave that to the commoners. They're going to entertain us. That's what they're there for. Like that's what we have court gestures for. It's the live entertainment, but that is not who we are. We hold ourselves to a standard. Does that mean that you can't post pictures of yourself? Post respectable pictures of yourself. I am beautiful. I am a model citizen, but I'm also a model within my own right. I don't need an agency to tell me I am a model. So yeah, there are times where I feel beautiful. It ain't for no man. And one thing I do, especially with social platforms, is I'm cataloging myself, my family, my journey, things that I have going on. So this don't have nothing to do with anybody else. There are people that's like, hey, yo, wait, you ain't posted in a long time. We your fan club. You're right. I do have fans. Hold on. This is for the only ones, right? But what you ain't gonna get, and you ain't gonna ever get, is a picture of my rear end. You're not gonna get a picture of my chest area. I have bigger warlocks, according to
Ah,
to King. So they're
Not the
just partial.
warlock.
You're gonna see those, but what you ain't gonna see is those. At the same time, we have to hold ourselves to a standard of who we are as queens, first and foremost as women, because we have other cultures watching. That's imperative. We have our children that are watching, and they truly want to know what it is to be woman. What it is to be woman. And I'm not gonna hold it there and I'm gonna swing it to IQ. I'm not gonna just hold it there and not say that men don't thirst trap either.
Oh
Thirst
yeah, they
traps.
They do.
Queen, IQ, grow for it.
Listen, they're everywhere. The thirst traps are everywhere. It's not gender specific. Nothing is gender specific, but I do want to talk to the general woman because I never talk to the general woman. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. So I will say this. A woman can only use what she has.
Ooh.
She can only use what she believes she is.
Oh my God.
And this is no disrespect to women. I'm saying we have to grow our mentality. At the end of the day, we cannot say that a man will not give you the attention that you say you don't want.
Ooh.
Because as sure as you show it, he's looking.
As he should
I just
be. As he
I
should
just
And
have
be.
so, and I'm not done, but I'm trying to hurry up and get in this thing. Until a man is honest about what he's looking at, then the woman can stop what she's doing. If you keep feeding something, it will get fat.
Oh my God.
I ain't done yet. Listen, mind over matter, class over ignorance, but God over all things.
Oh
At
my.
the
keep
end
going.
of the day, when we are women, we have to understand that we control more than what we think we do. I have never been one that has showed any of my body. I don't have to. My first thought is this: if my kids who are grown ever seen me doing it, they would then do it too. I hold a responsibility first to God.
Mm.
I owe it to myself, but I definitely owe it to my children that when I leave here, they know what to do.
Oh.
Ladies, we have got to understand that it is more in us than a it's your body and you don't know how to use it. It still won't matter. It's inexpensive. I'm done.
I need you to say that last phrase again because it tried to cut you off. You gonna say that last phrase. You said, ladies, what?
Even if you use your body and you use it for what you use it for, it could still not work. It can still be used as inexpensive. So I get how a man can lay down with a woman and get up and not even like her.
We gotta end the show here. We just gotta end it here. And this is why she's the brains of the operation IQ. Lord TyrenJo, grow for it, Lord.
This is good. I'm with CKnight. I'm enjoying everybody. I'm enjoying the
Yes, sir.
responses all of that. And yeah, Kiki, she said that the woman can only use what she got. Facts. And after she get through working what she got and that all dry up, then what we gonna do then? That's we gonna grow forward and take it one step further. Like, okay, after you done used everything you got, now hit me with your best shot. What you got now? And she
Ooh.
right. You can feed it so much and make it get big. You know what I'm saying? And we can feed you more ways than one. But after we get through feeding, what you got? Okay. We just asking questions. We ain't doing too much. We
That's
just
it.
asking questions. All I got before I get
That's
cut
it.
back off.
That's it. I know, right? But we've been doing well so far. Shout out to Lamont Hedges Path for joining us. Thank you, King, for rocking true absolutely nothing at all. King, you got to remind it. If you wasn't watching, you got to rewind it because Queen just dropped all types of jewels. Just you could just glean from. It's just gleaning from. Pick that one up. Eat upon that. That's for you. My God, CKnight, what do you have to say?
In closing, what she said is so true. Two things. You only can use repeat it again, IQ.
She is frozen, but she said you can only use what you have. Simply.
And as a man dating, when I was out there like that, the chicks that I went after that, I saw that, and that's what they put out there. That literally was all they had. When I
Hmm.
tried to have conversations with them, It was nothing deep. It
Yeah.
was just they knew how to throw that thing back. They knew
They
how
gotta
to
teach.
make the toes pop, but they didn't know how to have a conversation. They
Yeah.
didn't know how to be classy and cultured.
Yeah.
That's one. The second thing I want to say is be careful, like Queen IQ was saying. Like, bro, look, I want to say something, but I'm gonna finish this statement.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna see, and you're gonna be held accountable for your actions.
Yep.
Drew Barrymore just came out when she was young. She was thinking she was pretty and fly. She jumped into Playboy magazine. Uh, you had a daughter. Your daughter, 20 years old, 18 years old now. Your daughter found you in Playboy.
Hmm.
How do you answer for that? How does your kid look at you, knowing that your friends and your peers can Google your mother naked and see her snatch and see her all and see all of that? That's your peers. That's your peers, bro, and that's your mother.
Mm.
But you were so thirsty in that moment, sexually using your weapon, and look what happened.
Mm.
Three, before we go, we are literally like the Justice League. I like Avengers, but I'm gonna use Justice League. I'm gonna tell you why. Our battles are spiritual. Scripture tells you that. Put
Yeah.
on the armor. Put on that armor and get ready to fight the spiritual battle because it's not with flesh. It's the principalities that we fight, princes and high palaces. Now
Mm.
listen, watch this. The power that we're bringing is shaking up the world, the spiritual world right now. Bro, listening to IQ, bro, I ain't heard such a virtue next to you, Queen.
Mm.
Listening to Brother Tyron, to hear a brother that's able to speak the way he speaks, the way not he, you hear the way you speak, brother, the way that you're
Appreciate it.
able to conversate and talk with class and talk about. I seen a chick in the gym and I didn't try to holler. I taught her something so that she could be better, and she actually came back. You don't get that. That's
Yes, sir.
gentleman type stuff right there. I
Teach.
love what we forming.
Yep.
I want to be Batman if we gonna do it. Somebody else, y'all can pick whatever, but
Ooh.
I'm Batman.
Ooh. I'm gonna jump right on in there, and I have to be Wonder Woman because she has that lasso of truth. I don't know if you were aiming for that, Queen, but I gotta take Wonder Woman. I have to take her.
Well,
If
I
it,
just got to jump in here too, and I'll take Storm.
I agree.
woo,
I agree. She didn't. Did you just
hey,
miss the
taking it up.
storm? She came through. Don't worry about it. She is the highlight in the recap for this week. Like, did you miss the storm that came through and just everybody away? Lord TyrenJo, who art thou?
I ain't gonna lie. I like Spider Man. I
Ah,
did. That was one of my
Hey man,
favorites.
we said Justice League, bro. Come on, give me something. Try. Come on, Tyron.
Uh, who?
Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, Cyborg.
Yeah, yeah. Green Lantern.
you take Green Lantern.
Okay.
I'm so
Yeah.
shocked you wouldn't have took Superman. As many characteristics that he hold as Christ, and in that moment
You
that you
know
were
what?
talking about him in the gym, yeah,
I
you
will. I
would.
will
No,
give it to you
hold up.
because I
Tyron,
like.
Tyron,
Yeah, I will.
Tyron.
I take. Yeah.
No, Tyron, don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. Let me tell you why.
I
Your
like the
spirit
cake.
picked him for a reason. No, bro, Tyron. Your spirit picked
All
him
right.
for a
Okay.
reason. Green Lantern. Green Lantern's willpower is his power.
Ooh.
Whatever he wills and believes in himself, he can do. So the strongest
Okay.
lantern is the one that doesn't have any doubt, that's not afraid of truth, and the
Ooh.
one he's not afraid of fear. So rock with your Green Lantern. Don't listen to
My
man trying to
apologies,
steal your.
King. And he right.
All
Don't follow. Listen,
right.
don't follow no queen out the door. I ain't being facetious. That's just order. You're not
I just
supposed to
got
I'm
follow.
messing
educated.
with you,
Yeah,
King.
we
You know
just.
I love
So I ain't mad at you. Yes, that was. I can offer a suggestion. I can offer a reminder. But that's what your peer is here for. Your other ally king to bring you back to the
Keep
point
your
and
ring
place in
on,
which.
bro.
Yeah,
Keep
I
hey,
love
hey,
it.
hey,
I
Tyron.
love it.
Most definitely.
Tyron. Don't forget, the ring is his power. Ain't this conversation about the ring?
It
Yes,
is.
sir.
It
Yes,
definitely
sir.
is. You see it in the logo. Shout out to Derek Alderson. He says mostly Marvel, but he's laughing with us. King Lamont says you reap what you sow. And I totally
Yeah.
believe that. Yep, what you plant, yeah, you're gonna reap that one heck of a harvest. And you can't just cut and pluck and prune things away. You have to uproot it in order to get rid of it. Guys, we had an amazing show today. This is only the beginning. I cannot wait for us to do this live. You know what I mean? I think that we have way more to offer than tonight's conversation. And I'll say what that is that we offer is truth. It's truth. You
Can I
know,
say
it's
something?
uncompromised truth. Yes, sir.
One more and I'm done. Y'all gonna get to know me. I'm a little loquacious. Y'all like definitions, so look up the word loquacious.
We know what it is.
When you came in here today, Mary, you was talking about how your spirit feels conflicted and what you're going through.
Yes.
I've never seen you this. This is listen. What you said of what you wanted to do and why you wanted to be here to deal with what you're dealing with your grandmother. I've never seen you this jovial and this spirit, this uplifted.
True.
You needed this, and you right. You spoke it, you followed your spirit, and you were supposed to be here. That Holy Spirit told you to do this, and I see why now. Your whole like you're just a whole different, bruh. Come on, come on.
I did.
That's all I gotta say.
I did. I needed this. I needed the camaraderie. I needed the like minds. I needed the truth. I needed to see Queen rise to this occasion today. She really like it's an empowerment. It's kind of like having somebody, it's like a dynamic duo. You can like lean back upon and be like, yo, you got the left, I got the right. You know what I mean? Like I needed this energy. I needed you guys, and I'm grateful for it. Thank you. That you're right. You're right. You're right.
Hey, I'll fight for y'all. I don't even know y'all like that, but I
Gang,
love y'all
gang.
so much that I can feel it. Any of y'all ever need me in y'all corner, I'm there.
Well,
I'm there.
speaking of corners, we got Q's Corner. Q, go ahead and tell us again about Q's Corner and where we can find you as we exit today.
Okay, Q's Corner is just relationship talk. Basically what we're doing now. I've been in this thing for a long time, but my space is to provide encouragement for you to be better every day. But in order to be better every day, you have to deal with your reality.
Mhm.
Your
I,
reality and your truth as rock truth. And so you can find me on Facebook, just up under Kiana Q Wolf with an E on the end of Wolf. Look me up, you'll find me. But I am here to encourage you every day, to women and men.
I love it. I love it. Lord TyrenJo.
Every Thursday night between 8 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Eastern, BZNZ is a play on the word business where we are transforming lives one person one day at a time. And we talk a lot about dating and relationships, but as you can see, we have Dr. King behind me, so we talk about stuff to better the community as well. So this past Thursday we did the do the right thing with Dr. King, and we spoke about a lot of the great things that Dr. King was into, things that people wasn't even aware about. So we here for the community, and we appreciate your generosity and your support. If you can, please come out and join us on Thursday nights. Thank you all, and thank you, Mary, for this platform.
My
And
king,
shout out to you, CKnight.
as always, King
Hey,
CKnight.
brother.
Let us know where we can find you, brother.
Mary, I forgot to
Hey,
say
man.
something.
Look,
Wait, what happened, Queen?
real quick. Find me at the.
What did you say, Q?
I said, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I forgot. I am also on BZNZ Radio. So I am
It sure
also with
is.
TyrenJo on Thursdays. In and out, but I'm still that is my first was ever on. And so I thank God for Tyron,
Yeah.
and I also thank, which is how I met Selena. So I mentioned that mine is gone, but I do apologize for that. Yes, I am connected.
Yes, yes, and yes, we
I'm
are.
gonna say this. I can't wait to be on Q's corner. I've been waiting for
Come
my
on, me
invitation to be on
too.
Q's
Me
corner. What about you,
too.
Mary? What about you, Mary? Don't you want to be on Q's corner, Mary?
Yes, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I cannot wait to be on Q's Corner. Oh, C
I
Night,
want
C
to be
Night.
on all of them.
I'm prepared.
The refused stone, man. The underscore refuse underscore stone. You can find me on TikTok where I do a lot of stuff, where I do a lot of lives. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on what's the other one? Oh, YouTube. I'm sorry. I just got blown away because I'm telling you, man, I'm honored to have been here with y'all. Like I haven't had a conversation this enrichment, this like enriching and enlightening like in a long time, bro.
Yeah,
Like enrichment. That's the word I wanted to say. It was just beautiful. Like to see that there are people out there still, us four, that still exist in this dark world, that still have operations of us that operate in the spirit. And it just felt good to see that. You know, we so solitary. You know, like we're gonna have to talk. We need this. Let's just say that. We need
yeah.
this. I appreciate y'all and I appreciate y'all more than anything for being true who y'all is.
I agree, King. I agree. I can't wait
Okay.
for I can't wait for us to, again, just now take this thing on the road. But what's to come with all of these different conversations, and then as we move into our different seasons, because each season provides for another topic discussion, and these are heavy hitting topics that technically nobody's really talking about. Everybody scratches the surface with those conversations. For instance, you're always going to hear those battle of the sexes conversations where we're going to talk about the battle of the wheels. Who's talking about that? You know? And so we stand out as unique. We stand out as a different type of, what was it, Fantastic Four? Uh, we stand out as that. And I'm grateful to have it. Yo, it's your
We
girl.
could be them.
We
We could
could.
be them.
Yeah, but but still it's like we're the Fantastic Four, but still our characters. That's still our characters. But you can
Yes.
find me on Facebook, Mary SelenaKay, on Facebook, Rock Truth, or any of the Rock Truth entities from RockSingle, Rock Truth, Rock Beats, Rock Truth Radio, and the list just grows on. On IG, you can find me as Kingdom Customary, and on YouTube, it would be Rock Truth. I guess it's kicking people out now. It's all right. Let me tell y'all something. We coming hard. We're going to figure out what this is. And I really do believe that this could have something to do with the weather. It was extremely cold. I woke up, I didn't even have hot water. So I guess it just blew out, the thingy, the flame or whatever. But it's cold. It is definitely cold and below freezing temperatures. And I do want to do a shout out to Deontay Glover with Healthy in Space as well. I'll go ahead and do all of the commercials and stuff as we're wrapping up. But thank you again, Q, for bringing that IQ, for bringing that, man. You are truly, rock truly. I'm telling you, it's a beef fit. God is amazing and he's strategic and he knew, and your
Yes.
name was just ever befitting to be the brains of this operation. You shut the show down. I really wanted to end it there, but we had to continue on. But I mean, you shut the show down, and be on the lookout for that highlight this week of the knowledge that was dropped from IQ and really from Q's Corner. So thank you, Queen, for being on platform today. Thank you. Shout out to CKnight. Shout out to BZNZ. Love you too as well, Queen. It is such an honor to serve with you. It's such an honor to stand back to back with you as we really speak to queens about their
Yes.
poise and their posture and their position in life, right? In society and the roles that we play. So hey, yo, for the first time, guys, let's get this upright. Let's honor
Let's
God
do
by
it.
getting this upright. You know what I mean? And live lives of truth. Live lives. It's so refreshing. Is it a difficult process? Yes, it is. It's a detox. It's trying to come off all the things that you've ever been taught in life. But I promise you, when you're on the other side of it, you will be grateful, eternally grateful that you took yourself upon, or rather, God took you upon that journey to rediscovering Him and yourself through Him. So, all right, Queen,
Yes.
love you. Yo, rock truth, no matter the consequences. Rock single, learn the rules of engagement. Rock true friendship. That's an imperative piece. As well as what was the other? Oh, master singleness. But let me go ahead with a few of our preliminaries before I get out of here. Yo, upcoming in March, be on the lookout for Torrance and State. Let me go ahead and run that clip.
Live band, live mics, whole room feeling like flight. Artist dog, hearts bleed, every story planting seeds. Rock troops, keep it raw. We ain't trimming down the truth at all. Radio, streets, it's that history on repeat. Say RMF, say SelenaKay, from the shot to the state line. We gon' celebrate all day. Say rock troops, let the whole world see. It's the Black Renaissance and it's happening on TV.
In the noise countdown, turn the culture up right now. Trap soul bump in the background. Black Renaissance in the house. In the noise countdown, where the real ones show out. If you came to feel free, better stand on that seat and shout.
Yeah, live audience, lights up, yeah, interviews, yeah, time's up. If you're ready for the show, you know what the whole Midwest know. In the noise, countdown, we on now.
I just left participating in the nightcap with Mr. RMF himself. Let me tell you something. Tune in every Tuesday from 9 to 11, because not only is it lit, live, and full of vibes, it rocks true on so many levels than one. Rock true. Speaking of Mr. RMF, they will be our guests tomorrow on Thinking Outside of the on Rock Truth Radio. They are the Thinking Outside of the Box podcast. They will also have a live show Saturday, January 31st. They will also be doing a 312 Award nominee mix and mingle. So the information is there, guys. It'll be from 7 to 11 p.m. If you guys are in the area, go ahead and come on out. Come on out. And then shout out again to Deontay Glover, who is the owner of Healthy in Space, a Black owned business in the Maryville community. He has wildcrafted purple sea moss and real fruit. Get Nana sea moss. They have it in strawberry cherry, strawberry mango pineapple, grand for immune health, for skin and hair, as well as energy and gut support. There is a $10 deposit that is required, $30 for the 8-ounce jar. You can order now at 219-867-2003. Pen Flow will be this Wednesday and every Wednesday from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. No. From 7 o'clock is when you can enter. 9 o'clock is when they start the flow performances. You want to get there at 7, because I'm telling you, that sign up list, it goes by so quickly. You will not be able to rock true thought or participate in the speaking on what the topic discussion is for that week, if that is what you truly desire. It is at 4504 South College Grove in Chicago, Illinois. $10 to get in. And this will also be the location for Torrance and State, which is that 106 and Park style show that I'll also be bringing to the Midwest area alongside Mr. RMF from Thinking Outside of the Box, as well as the Nightcap. And then Teen Talk. They'll have Teen Talk along with Crown Her More. Love Shouldn't Hurt. We are looking to collaborate. RockSingle will collaborate eventually with their platform to talk to our teens about love. I think Tyron had spoke on it earlier today when he said that we seek likes and not love, and a lot of that comes from just social media likes. We love getting liked, but we don't love being loved or even know what love is. So this will be an avenue for us to kind of talk about Baywatch, looking out for Bay. So we're waiting on them to get back to us regarding it, but I look forward to collaborating with them. This event will be on Saturday, February 21st from 12:30 to 3 p.m. in Chicago, Illinois, 830 West 119th Street. So, guys, if you got some teens, bring them out so that they're able to get this knowledge dropped. Yes. Hi, Derek Alderson. He said it was easy. I was young and hot. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm taking that comment right now, Derek. I don't know if I'm like applying it to the wrong thing, but okay. I just take it that way. We still got Lord Ty in the building. I'm gonna bring him and myself back to the main stage real quick. King,
Oh, I'm still here.
you
Okay.
say no, it's okay. I just went through our preliminaries because we didn't get a chance to. But what did you think of the show today?
Oh, I think it was great, excellent. It's always good when we can get not just people, but I'm gonna make it personal, black people together, and we
Mhm.
can have civil discourse about a topic that is serious
Yeah,
in our community. People talk about unity and all that. I say this: if we ain't even got it in the relationships we in, how we gonna get it outside of our relationships?
that's truth.
We got to be able to have some strong type of unity bond with the woman that we're with, and for the women with the man that you with.
Yeah.
Y'all got to be like peanut butter and jelly. Come on, bologna and some Ruffles chips. Come on, we're gonna make it plain tonight.
That's it.
Spaghetti and meatballs. Come on, fish and chips.
Yes.
Grits and eggs. Come on,
Mhm.
y'all.
Mhm. Them go together. I
Yeah, we gotta be.
agree.
That's how we gotta be. We gotta be like that in our relationships.
I totally agree. I do agree. And then you just take it, if you move it from just relationships with a man and a woman, let's just look at our friendships.
Come
Same
on,
deal. We cannot
come
keep
on.
looking at each other as enemy or competition. We complement each other. Why are we I was watching, I forgot what I was, they were trying to keep information, like don't tell too much information and put it out there. What does it matter? If and the guy Loco, that's what Loco he stated. He said, if the person takes this idea and they're able to do it and do it better, do it better. Who cares? I'm not gatekeeping anymore. But I can tell you this: whatever idea that God has given to me, it's not going to be done the way that God has given me to do it. So we're not in competition. We're in complement. And information should be shared between our community for the betterment and the growth of our community. So if we're not seeing each other as friends, if we're not seeing each other, because you take that scripture and you look at it, it is how that person sees you. What greater love is this, that you lay down your lifestyle for a friend. You got to see that other person as a friend in order to do what is being stated prior to, you know. So if we saw each other as friends, our entire lives would be different, and not the type of friends that's defined in Webster. The type of friend where you can stop lying.
Come
I can stop
on.
lying, no matter the
I'm with it.
consequence too. Not because, oh, in the past, well, somebody else. And see, you see how you got all those hangups. You see how you
Come
bring
on.
all that to the table. You see how I wouldn't care who did what to me before. I'm not letting you dictate or compromise my truth. You won't do it.
And I'm gonna say this, Queen. You own the song with that friendship thing.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, we used to argue about that friendship. But I was thinking the other day, I was like, what? I said, you know what? I think it would be good just to be friends with her. I forgot what it even feel to be friends with a woman. I'm like, man, it'd be good just to be friends with a woman before we even get ready to take it to that next level. I'm like, man, because I started thinking about the unity and start thinking about a connection and having a strong bond. And I'm like, you know what? I think it would really be an amazing thing
Yeah.
that if the woman that you married or the man that you married, y'all started out with a strong friendship connection that evolved into something much greater.
I agree. You got something to fall back on. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
got it's your safety net. And again, it ain't that don't mean that we kick it everywhere. That don't mean that you got the when I see you, you see me, and that doesn't mean that. What that means is I have what all of these like I gotta just shoot it to the LGBTQ community, but all of these people call a safe space. The safe
Come on.
space is just I get to tell the truth. I get to not
Come on.
tell my truth, not mine's, the truth. And that's
Yeah.
what this is about. I get to lay down my lie, man, and I should feel safe to do that around somebody. I don't have to put the mask on. Like we're personalities at the end of the day. And yes, we do present ourselves a particular way here, but you're not getting everything. I need a place in a space where I can seriously grow bare. You know what I mean? And I said on the last podcast I was just on last week, when you not telling when you don't tell the truth, excuse me, it keeps my clothes on. It keeps my clothes on. That's
Oh.
it. Yep, just in that moment you opened your mouth and I know you lying. And it's not like you're lying and nobody knows you're lying. I know you're lying. That hurts more. That hurts
Yeah.
more, and we're supposed to be friends. That hurts more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right?
They go back to that comment that was made earlier about women being deceptive, and I'm saying that because of what I've experienced on my end of things. I'm like, man, I'm trying to open up and be real and tell the truth, but I see we was holding back, keeping secrets. Come
Oh,
on, we weren't being our true, authentic self.
yeah, yeah, that's the truth right there. And then why? Now, here's another thing. Now, I'm not saying that you got to disclose everything about you. You can simply say, I am not at liberty to discuss, and that is completely fine. But when I ask you a question or you're going to volunteer information, let that be the truth, man. Ain't nothing you can say or do if we're friends, if we're truly friends, that's going to separate us anyway, besides God rearranging a part. Because it could be going grand. It could be the greatest relationship in the world, and God will still separate that. Even good things have an expiration date. But the moment that we're in this together at this point, right? The very moment that we're in this junction, at the very least that we can offer each other is the
Mm,
truth. That don't what does that cost? Oh, your life,
come on.
right? And that's part of what you're supposed to do anyway. Die to self daily. It costs your life. You damn right. You damn right.
Come on.
Can you do it for somebody? Can you do it for yourself? Right?
Mm,
Man, if nobody else is on this earth, can you just look in the mirror and tell you the truth? It makes it
right.
easier to tell other people the truth. But so now, not only are you lying to others, but you think you don't lie to yourself. We know you're lying to you if you're
Oh,
us.
oh, you hitting on it. Ooh, wee.
King. And out here, he said, I see y'all. We hungry. Yes, we are. And we miss
Scrutinize this.
you. We miss
Scrutinize
you.
this.
Yes, you got to be on this show, brother. We got to figure out a way to get you here. I don't know how the schedule works. I don't, but you are also an essential part to Rock Single and that conversation. It's necessary, and then it definitely like it's almost like a deciding vote. You know what I mean? Like we need the majority of kings on this show. I'm for a king. I'm for order, structure, and discipline. I could care less who feels any type of way about it. That's how you're blessed. It's how
Scrutinize
you
this.
blessed.
Come through. Scrutinize
Yeah,
this.
come through. We coming through. We coming through. Yeah, I need you to come through, King, straight up and down. You did. So, man, King, I think that this is an amazing show. I think, with the element, these two elements that's been added with Q and CKnight, man, I think this is going to be an explosive season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What he say? What he say? He said bald headed liar is hold on a minute. Bald
Who
headed liar
said?
is the one who starts
Oh,
believing their own lies. Brother Bear. Brother Bear. Believing their own lies. He ain't telling nothing but the truth.
mm-hmm.
And trying to sell it to somebody else. You trying to sell me that? But again, I say check your own character. What does that say about you and how you treat or mistreat or mishandle or abuse your friends? Yo, he said he on his way to Alabama right now, but he got us for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He told me that earlier. Yeah.
yeah.
Safe travels,
Safe
Doc.
travels. Yeah, how you treat your friends, man. What's that say about you? It's how you do people. But you think that just stands in the realm of just you in a relationship with a woman or you in a relationship with a man. these are also your best business practices. You shiesty there too. You'll do the same thing to your children. You'll treat your mama like this. You'll treat your daddy. You'll treat the dog.
Mm. You know what? You gonna strike up a whole nother conversation. I gotta get up out of it because I ain't gonna lie. This is really good because I mean, thing is, it's like some people you can when they begin to talk, you can hear and you can feel the lies.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you know what? Like I don't even know you, but I can tell what you saying is not adding up with
Oh,
the person that you are. It's not
bro.
adding up.
King. And you know the worst, like I have a client. And I was just telling, placement, I said, the worst thing about having to work this particular case is when this client shows up lying and manipulative and she knows it. It's sickening. It takes me the entire weekend to just recover from the fact that I have been in the precincts of somebody that I love. Like, I care about you. I care about your child. You know what I mean? But you're going to show up lying, and then you
Mm.
making me look like I'm lying. And it's so sickening. I get sick off the fact that it's an entire head game. Like, bro, like you really tried to pull that. Like, why? Why?
And you know what they say, Mary? You tell a lie long enough, you start to believe your own lie.
Mm-hmm.
And, and that's what I say about some of these people.
Right.
They just said lies so much till they really. I'm like, you really believe the words that's coming out your mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and now
Mm-hmm.
you want me to buy into it and believe it with you. No, I
That's
can't.
it.
I can't go.
I
I
can't.
ain't going.
I can't. I can't. We don't compromise truth. That's the thing. We do not compromise truth. Like, there's nothing else to really say there besides that. No, that's not up for grabs. That you can't have that. Right? I came to be used. I came to give what was freely given, but my truth is never on the table. And we're not saying that we understand people tell things, right? You got stories to tell, you know what I mean? Particularly to the IRS. I ain't being funny or trying to advocate. I'm just saying, right? But we're talking about, again, when you are asked something, and this is a discussion between you and a friend, somebody that you say is your friend, or they call you friend as well. This is between you and a friend. If you are going to tell something that's volunteering of information, it should be the truth. And when I ask you a question, you are easily welcome to say, I'm not at liberty to discuss, or just tell the truth. But why are we lying? Do not say, I didn't want to hurt you. No, you're hurting me. Your lie is hurting me.
Mhm.
I can deal with the truth later. We can deal with the truth together. But your lie is hurting me, separate and distinct, and I have to deal with that by myself.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Kiki talking about, do I need to get back on? I got to get out of here, Kiki.
I know,
Hey, come
right?
back, come
Because
back
I
over
forgot.
to come back over, come on to BZNZ on Thursday. We can get
Yes,
back to it.
we will get back to it. Because our show was about to say, if we go any further, I got to just message the group. Like, y'all might as well jump back on. But no, we will definitely get back to this. I'm so happy for the enthusiasm. Because we thirsting for this. This is what we need to do. And this was a grand first show. And it's just more to come, King. It's more to come.
All right, well, hey, glad to see everybody. I'll see you soon next week.
Next
Gotta
week,
go.
I peace, rock truth. Peace.